Здравейте and welcome to my channel. My name is Laurie. I moved from New York City, a lot of you guys know, to a small farm in Bulgaria. We call it Село. And you'll notice to start with that I titled this video, The Country Everybody Wants to Leave. And I did this intentionally because a lot of the young population are still leaving Bulgaria, although we have seen in recent years a nice return of Bulgarians from abroad back home. My goal here is to share Bulgaria with the world, share my experience living in New York and compare it to my experience living on a farm in Bulgaria, and hopefully encourage some Bulgarians to eventually return back home. In today's video, we're going to continue our adventure across Bulgaria. My mom's sister and sister's boyfriend, first-time American in Bulgaria, have come to visit. This is part 4 of the series. We're going to be finishing off our tour of Sofia and heading over next week to a really cool place. So as always, if you choose to subscribe, just make sure you click that little bell so you get notifications next Sunday on all new videos. Now, let's go.
Старт! Баба, няма да се напикаваш. Бързо, имаме 0,1 секунда.
Да се смея.
Айде.
Това даже това бе, да пише.
Едно, ready? Айде.
This is the first thing I want to show you about Bulgaria, the diversity of things. You have elevators that won't let you get out on your floor and just go back up, super old school, and then you have the most luxurious spa centers and restaurants and places that you can imagine. So Bulgaria has this amazing diversity between old and new, which is pretty mind-blowing. Oh, and don't worry, if you come to visit, we do have modern elevators as well.
I've been 7 months working here?
Yeah.
Ooh,
nice.
7 months and then
Our first stop today, and a lot of you guys will know that this is the case often with Baba, is the Pazar. Pazar means market, and it's the closest you're going to get to farm fresh food in bigger cities.
Добре, стига.
Аз ще ставя още по-малко, да идете по-често. Нали?
ние сме почти всеки ден тук, така че.
For those who are lucky enough to have a Село or Babas and Diadus na Село, this is where we get our food from. Johnny had never seen how figs grow before, so he had an amazing time picking the figs straight from the fig tree. Figs are an ancient and traditional fruit that we enjoy here in Bulgaria.
You want to put them in a bowl?
Wow. Johnny is on the tramway with us.
Баба. Johnny, these are nice, right?
Told you, I'm going to be showing you guys both the new and the old. So here we're enjoying a really nice view from a great little cafe shop in Sofia. You have a clear view of Vitusha, that's the mountain right across. As you can see, it's as modern and fancy or shiny as any place you get in New York. But what I really want to show you guys is the amazing weather that we were lucky enough to hit that day. I think Johnny was more interested in the view and the clouds and the weather than he was in the actual food. We visited Costa Rica about 2 years ago, and they charged us an arm and a leg to go visit a cloud forest. Ironically, there weren't any clouds, so this was really exciting to see for not just Johnny, but us too.
Много е хубаво, супер. Много. Човек от Стара Загора го е направил.
Той инженер.
Аха.
С това се занимавал. Човека направи нещо ново.
Да,
Ама който разбира.
който разбира.
Да. И приказките част от... Той от бокуците прави това нещо.
От буклуци?
Събира кредит, такова и от това нещо прави.
Супер.
Now we're heading over to rent a car for tomorrow's trip. And no, not this car.
This is what my grandpa's old car used to look like. His was a Lada. Lada, however you say it.
You think that car was old school? Well, for a lot of Bulgarians, na Село, this little guy right here is the means of transport.
Дома съм.
Добре, добре.
И новото семейство.
Снимай на много сме хубави.
Не, аз магарето съм. Да, вас не съм ви.
Ами нека бе ще ви го пратят в
Възикам
Америка.
се, бе. Айде, Гоша.
Америка ще го пратят, бе.
Her witch cackles. Emmy. So today was a really proud day for us. It was the first time my sister had rented a car in Bulgaria. Believe it or not, I've never even driven in Sofia, let alone rented a car before.
Аз още да се оправила.
Баба, Еми е взела кола под наем. Ела да видиш. Чадни кара, тя ни закара.
Сериозно? Билетите моторизирани.
Да, Еми,
Да видим.
ела да покажеш на баба your car.
Аз не съм виждал такива дрехи. Бялото ли?
Ми ти идваш утре.
Да. Johnny, you wanted new shoes?
What?
Come see, you have some nice new shoes. They're actually really nice. Look. They look exactly like yours. Right. Now, remember these clips with the big pig head, boar head that I showed you in the beginning? Well, this is found in our personal mehana in our Село. So I want to introduce you guys to what a mehana is. Mehana is basically a very traditional Bulgarian gathering place. This is where we eat, this is where we drink, this is where we have parties, and it's very traditional. It's in our blood to have this bituf. Bituf, I couldn't find the exact translation. It's something like rustic, but even more than rustic, something like wild style. So it's always a bituf style, a wild style. You guys can get the perfect example here from our little mehana in Село. And what happens here is pure magic. We eat, we drink, we enjoy, we dance, we party. Bulgarians are very festive and joyful people. But if you come to a Bulgarian mehana, be ready to enjoy some of our Bulgarian delicacies. Yep, intestines, tripe, stomach, hearts, and anything else you can imagine. And you'll be able to swallow it all back with some delicious Bulgarian rakia, our national drink, or Bulgarian wine. Laurie.
Can't find a reservation.
Laurie.
Not only that.
This here is Haji Draganovite Izbi in Sofia. It's a very, probably the most popular mehana style restaurant, but I will warn you, it is definitely a touristy place. Don't get me wrong, it's great fun and the decor is absolutely fantastic, but you won't get too many Bulgarians here. It's mostly foreign people who are here to enjoy a Bulgarian style experience. Again, great fun. We had a blast, but if you're looking for something that's more authentic Bulgarian, you're gonna have to go into the little villages, the little selos. Еми, точно като на село. Like Dido's house. Ow. Huh? No smoking.
Who else is coming?
What? No smoking?
You guys are probably not shocked by the no smoking, but my sister was, because back when we were little, you were allowed to smoke in restaurants.
Надидо механата е по-хубаво.
На Дидо механата по-хубаво.
Кое е по-хубаво?
Надидо механата.
Да, много хубаво.
Не.
Сливова? Не, Дюлова. Кейсиева, Дюлова, да.
Айде на здраве!
Айде! Now, it's an absolute rule in Bulgaria to pair your rakia with a salad, salata, and mizeta, some little appetizers, usually cold. And for the main course, we have a huge meat platter with some baked potatoes and a shishche. This is actually a shishlik, a big shish kebab. Everything you're seeing here is pork, of course. And this is manatarka, porcini mushrooms. Now, I can go on and on with this night, but I think it's time to head off to bed. It's been crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a blast showing this to you. Next week, we're gonna finally leave Sofia and go to explore some more, I guess, natural places in Bulgaria. I think I might have told you guys that we're leaving Sofia this week, but then I realized that I had to show you the mehanas. So next week is gonna be real fun, but I'm not gonna tell you where exactly we're going. It's one of my favorite places in Bulgaria. I'll put it that way. Thanks for watching and do novi sreshti.